Let's get over to meteorologist Heather Waldman. It seems like some of that smoke is dissipating a little bit.
Yeah, we've seen really diffuse amounts of smoke across the valley today. Nothing that's having a negative impact on air quality. We'll keep an eye on that this evening, though, as the temperature goes down, although it'll happen slowly today. That is when we tend to see some of those smoke particles sink a little bit closer to the ground. But for right now, over Sutter Health Park, nice view. The flags aren't moving at all, though. When we do get a breeze, it is still coming from the north, and that is a hot, dry breeze when it does come through. 104 right now at Executive Airport, 105 in Stockton. It's 85 degrees in South Lake Tahoe, which is hot for that elevation, but for us in the valley, sounds pretty nice right about now. We do still have the red flag warning in effect. This will last until 8 p.m. Gustiest winds were on the west side of the valley this morning. Over the last 6 hours or so, we've really seen the winds back off. So that's some good news there. But again, we do still have the north flow coming through the valley. That does still keep the air very dry. And of course, the fuels are very dry as well. We are tracking a few fires, a few new fires that have started today. So that risk is still there. But as we go through Independence Day and into Friday, as the high moves a little bit farther to the east, we lose that north flow. And honestly, we really lose a bunch of the wind altogether. So the air over the next couple of days isn't going to be moving as much. May feel a little bit more stagnant, may make it feel just a little bit hotter. I want to talk about tomorrow's heat in a slightly different way. What you're looking at is a model that the National Weather Service has started using this year. What it does is try to highlight the impact that the heat may have on you directly, depending on where you are. Factors in three things: how long the heat has been lasting, which we know this heat wave has been here for a little while and it will be. How warm is it compared to average? We know temperatures today and tomorrow will be close to records in some areas. And it also takes into effect CDC data. So what have we seen temperatures like this due to the healthcare system? What kind of heat-related injuries and illnesses has it produced? And areas you see in purple here, into the foothills, into the west side of the valley, that's where the heat may have a more extreme impact on you for tomorrow. A little bit less so as you go into the valley. We'll have a little bit of that onshore flow, but still temperature around 108 degrees for Sacramento. Yeah, that's nothing to mess with as you're making your holiday plans. So just keep all of that in mind. Here's how tomorrow looks for the Sierra. Temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s around Truckee and Tahoe after starting in the 40s. Temperatures around fireworks time should be at around 70 degrees or so. In the foothills, temperatures ranging between 101 and 104 tomorrow. So again, pretty close to where we were today. Little bit better of an onshore breeze for some places tomorrow. San Francisco stays in the 80s. Fairfield right around 100 degrees. Napa will be back down into the 90s. For the San Joaquin Valley, highs will range between 104 and 106 tomorrow afternoon. It will be hotter, of course, for the Sacramento Valley. We'll lose the north breeze, but temperatures right around 108 degrees after starting in the mid-70s. And again, the outlook for the fireworks tomorrow evening around 9 o'clock. Temperatures still in the upper 80s to low 90s. The exception, of course, being the Sierra, where temperatures will be in the 70s. But yep, we're still talking about this intense heat all the way through the holiday weekend. It does look, it's a little bit more convincing now, like it is going to start to tail off next week. And listen, after a few days of near 110, 101, that might feel okay.
Not so bad. 102.